Hello everyone, I'm Dilo89, and I'm going to share with you an ongoing playthrough of Skyrim, based on one very simple concept. What if we played as the Dragonborn, but naked? That means no weapons, no armor, no enchanted robes or rings, no dragon priest mask, no staffs, just potions, and my busy hands of magic. Why, you might ask?
It's fun! Look at the fun we're having.
In addition, I've installed numerous mods to make this playthrough better visually, play more efficiently, and enhance many aspects of the gameplay, including a wide range of new magic spells, courtesy of the Apocalypse mod. So, let us begin. I set out with a song in my heart, and a new set of spells in hand. The best one is Okato's Recital. This allows me to cast 3 self-targeting spells for free every time I enter combat. I choose Stone Flesh for magic armor, and Muffle to ensure some stealth when approaching my first victim. Maybe. As I follow the road to the little town of Ivarstead, I believe in stopping to enjoy the sights and locations along the way, so I drop by a nearby cave to test my new spell synergy out. White River Watch wasn't very difficult to clear, but it was a nice detour. Dare I say, a shortcut.
Shortcut to what? Mushrooms!
There's a hobbit backpack companion when you need one. Oh right, there are no companions for me. For the record, whenever I get full of booty, I fast travel back to the main city or town to sell my wares, but will always return to the last newly marked location to resume the journey. This is so I can make money needed to buy new spells and potions, and maybe a house one day. And since it's just merchant crafting busy work, I'll only highlight significant transactions or moments from this point forward. Next, we encounter the Watchtowers of Valtheim, which, historically speaking, in every playthrough I've ever done of this game, I'm either forced to sneak past or have to fight the guards there, which usually goes poorly at my low levels. But this time, I tell the bandit demanding a toll to piss off, and they do. I must have been lucky. Or maybe they actually are intimidated by a naked Argonian.
He's too awesome!
We come across another cave near Fort Amul, and I decide to explore the cave instead of the fort, thinking the cave was gonna be easy. Boy, was I kinda wrong. Not because it was a really hard cave, but there was like 20 bandits in this cave, and more than a few of them are upgraded outlaws and thugs. The thug at the end especially is kinda difficult because he's got a giant warhammer, and he basically one-shot KOs me. Like, watch this. Turns out a guy with a big f***-off warhammer can one-shot KO a naked lizard. Never saw that coming. So this is where I have to play smarter, whittling his health down a bit with fire before I unlock the door to the arena and use my shout to buy some time if he gets too close. Once victory was achieved, we left and carried on down the road to probably the most unexpected and kind of hilarious encounter so far. An Argonian assassin literally pops out of the bush to attack me, and no matter how many times I try to kill him with fire, he simply falls down and gets up regenerating health.
I'm giving her all I've got now.
You simply won't die.
Fortunately, a saber-toothed cat shows up to fight them. I thought this would allow me a quick escape, but unfortunately, the cat was faster, and killed me. It was at this point I returned to Whiterun and purchased another spell, Conjure Flamaratok. Basically, I summon a big old powerful fire demon for 60 seconds or so. After carrying on a bit down the same road, with some lovely backdrops, I came across a little village near Golden Rock Mine and heard about how the villagers here were sick from the fumes in the mines and they needed medicine from Windhelm, which was just north of here. So I thought, maybe. Just maybe. It couldn't hurt to try and help these people out for a bit. Well, a big swamp dragon appeared and chased me back to the village where the guards and I defeated it. Not even a few seconds later, a group of 4 thugs come out of the forest to assault me. After several near deaths, I fled across the river and watched their AI pathfinding do somersaults trying to figure out how to cross a f***ing river, and watched my summons take them out. You know, between 2 assassination attempts and 1 off dragon, maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't stray from the main quest right now. I followed the main road to Ivarstead to find one more cave of note. This one filled with witches, and surprisingly the most brutal trap I'm going to come across in my playthrough, considering my build.
A beginner's luck.
I tried 3 or 4 different tactics, and look what happens.
Too much of it, Dilo. Too much!
And then finally, the perfect idea. I gotta admit, this was both hilarious and brutal. Further down, I encountered a Hagrid, and this feathered cray-cray was enough to make me realize that against other mages in-game, I'm feeling kind of underpowered, even with a summon for backup. Oh well, 1,000 blood. After that, it was just a nice swim all the way to the quaint town of Ivarstead. Surprisingly, the way up the mountain was a lot more serene in comparison to the rest of my travels, with only the odd frost troll and pilgrim being encountered. And they weren't even hard. The Greybeards welcomed me and decided to train me in the ways of the Thrum by enhancing my current, I guess I'll call it Force Push Shout, and teaching an enhanced Speed Shout free of charge. After the free lessons, they tell me to go north and retrieve a mystical Horn of Winter, or something like that. So I decide to fast travel back to Whiterun, and am greeted with another assassination attempt.
Oh, come on!
Thankfully not glitched the fuck, ordered by the true Dragonborn, and an emissary of the Dawn Guard asked me to join their ranks. These events are tied to the 2 major DLC stories added to the game's initial release, so that leaves me with 3 big storylines available for me to pursue. However, all this thinking does leave me tired, and ready for another nap on my favorite bench in Whiterun. Oh, bench, how I've missed you.
Bench, what a nice bench.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave a comment on the video. I also have a Twitch channel where I part-time variety stream anything I want to play and chat with viewers with. Thank you to my Dilo subscribers for your support, and artist Bonnie C. Draws for the Dilo emotes used throughout this video. Go check her out on their YouTube channel too. I'll see you all next time. I think my pants are almost dry now. These are still damp. I put them in 5 hours ago! Honey! Honey, I'm cold! I'm cold and I'm frightened! Can I borrow your leggings? Please?